Every door swings on a hinge too small to see. A pivot point so minor it defines what we can be. I've been looking for the grand and the seismic and the clear, missing all the tiny turning points that brought me here. Il m'offre le sourire. The smallest joint bears all the weight of everything that swings, and the most important changes come on the quietest things. Not the earthquake, the hairline crack, not the leaving, the decision to come back, not the fall, the moment I chose to flow, not the closing the hand upon the door. Je tourne doucement, not violently, not subtly, not all at once, but pivoting on something small, the way that trust confronts. This turning, this slow revolution of the self is not collapse, it is the hinge returning to its health. Je tourne doucement. The door that held me closed was on the same hinge as the open, and the gentlest turns are where the deepest things get spoken. I have stood in doorframes longer than I care to say, half inside the old life, half already on my way. The hinge is not impatient, it will hold whatever comes, will hold the door in any position, hold its stillness, hold its hums. اللحظة الفارقة. The turning point is rarely felt, it's turning in the now. It's only in the rear view that you understand the how. Not the earthquake, the hairline crack, not the leaving, the decision to come back, not the fall, the moment I chose to flow, not the closing the hand upon the door. Je tourne doucement, not violently, not suddenly, not all at once, but pivoting on something small, the way that trust confronts. This turning, this slow revolution of the self is not collapse, it is the hinge returning to its health. Je tourne doucement. The door that held me close was on the same hinge as the open, and the gentlest turns are where the deepest things get spoken. You don't have to swing all the way just to move a degree. The hinge will hold everything you are while you turn. defines what we can be. I've been looking for the grand and the seismic and the clear, missing all the tiny turning points that brought me here. Il m'offre le sourire. The smallest joint bears all the weight of everything that swings, and the most important changes come on the quietest things. Not the earthquake, the hairline crack, not the leaving, the decision to come back, not the fall, the moment I chose to flow, not the closing the hand upon the door. Je tourne doucement, not violently, not suddenly, not all at once, but pivoting on something small, the way that trust confronts. This turning, this slow revolution of the self is not collapse, it is the hinge returning to its health. Je tourne doucement. The door that held me closed was on the same hinge as the open, and the gentlest turns are where the deepest things get spoken. I have stood in door frames longer than I care to say, half inside the old life, half already on my way. The hinge is not impatient, it will hold whatever comes, will hold the door in any position, hold its stillness, hold its hums. اللحظة الفارقة, the turning point is rarely felt, it's turning in the now. It's only in the rear view that you understand the how. Not the earthquake, the hairline crack, not the leaving, the decision to come back, not the fall, the moment I chose to flow, not the closing the hand upon the door. Je tourne doucement, not violently, not suddenly, not all at once, but pivoting on something small, the way that trust confronts. This turning, this slow revolution of the self is not collapse, it is the hinge returning to its health. Je tourne doucement. The door that held me close was on the same hinge as the open, and the gentlest turns are where the deepest things get spoken. You don't have to swing all the way just to move a degree. The hinge will hold everything you are while you turn. Nothing behind me now, just the dark and the hum. Oh, je descends dans le silence, and I feel it rise. I used to wait for the signal, now I am the signal. Hands Compass on my dash has been broken since the fall. Points a little left and north, doesn't bother me at all, because the roads that found me were the ones I never planned. Every detour drew a better map than any given hand. القلبي يهتدي, not the instrument, not the signal, not the star, the knowing that was always there before. I knew how far. I stopped correcting for the drift a long time back. Stopped apologizing for the roads I can't retrace or track. Something in the wandering was always the direction, not the destination, the selection. Je suis en route, not lost, not late, not missing from the plan. Just moving at the pace of what I finally understand. Boussole, this compass is the body, not the tool. The truest north I found is learning how to feel the pull. Je suis en route, the warning crooked needle still knows something true. That every road I've taken has been leading me to you, back to me, back to this, back to me, back to this. Someone mapped this highway years before I touched the wheel. Left invisible directions only certain hearts can feel. I think about the ones who drove without a road at all, who trusted something nameless just to answer when it called. You come and left, sir. The road completes itself beneath the ones who dare to go. What looks like empty ground is just a path you haven't known. I stopped correcting for the drift a long time back. Stopped apologizing for the roads I can't retrace or track. Something in the wandering was always the direction, not the destination, the selection. Je suis en route, not lost, not late, not missing from the plan. Just moving at the pace of what I finally understand. Boussole, this compass is the body, not the tool. The truest north I found is learning how to feel the pull. Je suis en route, the warning crooked needle still knows something true. That every road I've taken has been leading me to you, back to me, back to this, House, the last town on the map, where the earth goes wide and flat and gives nothing back. No tree, no shadow, no place for the idle land. Just the sky pressed down against the salt and sand. Al-Malhiyahfaz, what the sea left here when it pulled back 10,000 years. A record of the tide written in mineral and tears. I drove until the road became suggestion, until the only landmark was the question of who I am when there is nothing left to be against. No wall to push on, no resistance, no defense. Je disparais, not into nothing, into everything at once. The self dissolves and what remains is more than months. This whiteness is not blanket, it's before the word. The loudest silence I have ever heard. Je disparais into the flat and vast and honest open ground, where the only thing that echoes is the sound of my own breathing. Knew that emptiness was not the enemy, that the bowl must first be hollow to hold what it needs to be. I've been afraid of open space, afraid of too much room, but the soft flat taught me that the widest place can be a womb. The emptiness that frightens is the same that holds the sea. The space before the knowing is the space before the free. I drove until the road became suggestion, until the only landmark was the question of who I am when there is nothing left to be against. No wall to push on, no resistance, no defense. Je disparais, not into nothing, into everything at once. The self dissolves and what remains is more than months. This whiteness is not blanket, it's before the word. The loudest silence I have ever heard. Je disparais into the flat and vast and honest open ground, where the only thing that echoes is the sound of my own breathing. Disparais pour mieux te retrouver. Let the flight take you, let the white hold you. You don't need an edge to know where you went. Doesn't ask permission from the wall it climbs. It finds the smallest crack and takes its time. I've been waiting for the signal, for the door to open wide, when everything I needed was already growing on the inside. الوريد والكرمة, the blood that moves through me and the vine that finds the stone are the same impulse. The living need to reach beyond for the wall to welcome me. Stopped asking if the crack was wide enough to see. Something in me started climbing anyway, and the wall became a trellis by the end of the day. Je pousse malgré tout, through the concrete, through the cold, through the carefully maintained, through the years of being told that I was somehow unexplained. The move, this growth, this reaching, this refusal to stay small is not ambition. It is the vine against the wall. Je pousse malgré tout, the vein and vine are moving toward the same ancient light. What runs in me has always known the way to find the right. Late summer on a road where the vines have cracked the asphalt, where the living push through everything that man could vault. I think about the patience of the thing that grows through stone, that asks for nothing, needs no witness, thrives completely on its own. El Hayat Tisha Tarika. Life does not request permission from the obstacle ahead. It simply finds the opening and grows through it instead. I stopped waiting for the wall to welcome me. Stopped asking if the crack was wide enough to see. Something in me started climbing anyway, and the wall became a trellis by the end of the day. Je pousse malgré tout, through the concrete, through the cold, through the carefully maintained, through the years of being told that I was somehow unexplained. The move, this growth, this reaching, this refusal to stay small is not ambition. It is the vine against the wall. Je pousse malgré tout, vein and vine are moving toward the same ancient light. In me has always known the way to find the right. I had to lose it all to know what was mine. Je suis né de la cendre, رمادي ولد من جديد. Something new in the ash. I didn't plan this version of me. It arrived after the collapse, after the rooms went quiet, after the last door shut. I stood in the rubble, not broken, just bare, stripped of everything borrowed, left with only what was real. La reconstruction commence, one layer at a time. أبني من الصفر, no blueprint, no permission. Sub-bass rises like a tide, congas knock like something waking, shake threads through everything, a life worth remaking. I've met the version that gave up. He lives at the edge of the map out of Jaden. I used to visit him at night, but the road kept calling and the bass kept pulling. Je n'y suis plus retourné, and the distance became direction. Cendre, Cendre. Everything I lost became space. Space became direction. Direction became velocity. الرماد أصبح وقودا. And I never looked back. Still burning. Encore. Lazare. Some things only ripen in the dark. The fig, the day, the wound that finds its mark. Not everything that matters does its work in the light of day. Some harvests only happen when you've gotten out of the way. الحصاد الليلي, the night harvest is the one that has the most of you. To trust the thing you planted when the sky was still blue. I walked the field at midnight just to feel the weight of everything that grew while I was learning how to wait. The fruit was heavy, quiet, ready in the black, and nothing about the darkness ever held it back. Je récolte en silence what the daylight couldn't ripen, what the rush couldn't hold, what needed all the darkness to become completely gold. This abundance, this arrival, this latent certain bloom. Didn't I need my watch and only needed the room? Je récolte en silence. The night harvest is the sweetest of the ones I've known. Because it grew without my interference on its own. I think about the farmers who trusted the unseen, who planted in the fall for what the spring would mean. They didn't dig it up to check, didn't second guess the ground. They just showed up at the harvest when the time came around. The sabriest mud, patience is not the absence of desire, it's the art of letting what you planted grow without your broken heart getting in the way of what the dark already knows. I walked the field at midnight just to feel the weight of everything that grew while I was learning how to wait. The fruit was heavy, quiet, ready in the black, and nothing about the darkness ever held it back. Je récolte en silence what the daylight couldn't ripen, what the rush couldn't hold, what needed all the darkness to become completely gold. Hey. This abundance, this arrival, this latent certain bloom. Didn't I need my watch and only needed the room? Je récolte en silence. The night harvest is the sweetest of the ones I've known. Because it grew without my interference on its own. in the darkest